Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UCW Zero Top 10. I am your president, Josh Damien, and it is unfortunately the man sitting next to me is the Deacon of Doom.
That's right, folks. The Deacon of Doom is back behind the table once again, and tonight we have got the top 10 list of the century, Josh.
Well, it's actually of the last year. That's like, a century minus 99 years.
Century minus 99 years. Stay tuned for the top 10 list 2016. Do I still have it, Josh?
Do I really still have to do this with him? All right, Deacon, let's get this thing over with because, you've got, some praying to go to, and I've got a girl to see about a horse.
Church meet.
Yeah, exactly.
Church meeting, folks.
Yep, church meeting, sure. Praise.
Number 10,
Number
Josh.
10.
Number 10. Who was it?
Well, you know what? When I think about this entire year, there have just been so many things. There have been so many people that I just would love to get rid of. And I especially don't like the idea of people yelling things like kill the director or, no more churros or whatever it is. But number 10 on our list is the longtime return of Jeff Orcut and the stable known as No More Heroes.
No More Heroes has been around a very long time. International superstars. They call themselves the return of No More Heroes to UCW.
Now check out this clip featuring the bigger of two evils.
Wait a minute now. Orcut has thrown his jacket and it's caught on the lamp. I'm not sure what to do here.
You know what? Deal with it. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Personally, I'm glad to see Jeff Orcut back in a UCW ring. When I first got started here over 10 years ago, Jeff Orcut was the Ultra X champion at the time. I remember he had to give up his Ultra X championship to UCW CEO Stevie Slick, who, there we go. Thank you, Steven.
And the referee calls for the bell, and there it is. Of course, Josh, you're talking about Jeff Orcut, that Ultra X title. Before my time, tell us more.
Well, you know what? Jeff Orcut, an Ultra X champion, tag team champion. This guy, as soon as I heard that he was coming back to a UCW Zero roster, I was so excited for this. The first thing that I wanted to do was get back here and start commentating on Jeff Orcut matches.
Absolutely, but you got to think that Jeff Orcut has his hands full tonight with Dante Acosta, a couple of bad boys in the ring tonight. A couple of guys who are not afraid to bend the rules and break the rules for a victory in Jeff Orcut and Dante Acosta. Collar to elbow tie-up now with Acosta and Orcut as they battle for position in the middle of the ring. Orcut now with that left arm wringer now on Dante Acosta. Acosta trying to fight out of it, but Orcut really wrenching it in right now. You can sit now, takes him down. Nice amateur-style move by Jeff Orcut.
One thing that I will say is that Dante Acosta reminds me a lot of Jeff Orcut when he was first starting out here in UCW Zero. Acosta maybe a little bit more cocky. Orcut at the time was a pretty humble guy with the situation, but both of these guys are gym guys, love working out in the gym. Hey, Orcut and I have talked all the time about the benefits of almond milk. So,
of almond milk?
Almond milk.
Is that some kind of new steroid you kids are taking? I'm not suggesting he's broken the UCW wellness policy. I'm just asking you if you know anything.
Why does it have to be steroids?
Ladies and gentlemen, great match here in the middle of the ring now. Looks like Dante Acosta, the side headlock on Jeff Orcut, and he is really wrenching that thing in here tonight. Orcut with a left hand right to the midsection of Acosta. Shoots him off. Shoulder tackle. Down goes Orcut, but he kips up, and look at the athleticism of both of these competitors tonight.
Well, and I'll tell you what, man, it's not like Orcut has just been at home the entire time. Orcut's been traveling the country, doing different things. He's a tag team champion up in a promotion in Washington. The guy's been keeping busy, that's for sure.
Absolutely. He's made his name in the Intermountain West, really all over the West. And now he finds himself again right back home here in UCW, the heart of professional wrestling, I believe, in the West.
No doubt about it. You got to give it credit right there.
Orcut now shot off by Acosta. Wow, look at Acosta keep it now.
Oh! I tell you what, man, that's exactly what I was saying. Just a little bit more cocky than Jeff Orcut.
You got a couple of personalities in the ring here tonight, and Dante Acosta slapping Jeff Orcut, and now that arm drag, and he is really putting the pressure on the left shoulder of Jeff Orcut.
I tell you what, man, Dante Acosta will work that shoulder until it's dislocated, until it's out of its socket entirely.
Crowd calling for Jeff Orcut to tap, and of course we know that's not going to happen. This young man has been in a number of battles, and this is a big one tonight. Dante Acosta, Jeff Orcut, live at the Rocky Mountain Rumble. Orcut now with a handful of hair, it looks like. Oh, and a big knee to the midsection of Acosta, and it bends Acosta over. And now you've got to think that Orcut is going to exact some revenge here tonight.
Look at this now. Oh, beautiful move, but that knee from Acosta is hurt.
You saw that knee of Dante Acosta. That looks like his right knee buckled underneath him. And you've got to know that Jeff Orcut will now begin to work on that knee.
And don't get me wrong, Acosta does have an injury history. He has a big history of being injured, but I believe this is the first knee injury that he's sustained.
Well, that right knee does seem to be more heavily taped up and supported by some kind of knee brace. And now the crowd beginning to chant Orcut as he picks up Acosta now. Oh, and Acosta finds himself in the tree of woe, Josh.
Not a great place to be unless your name is Jeff Orcut, in which case it's a great place for Dante Acosta to be. Oh my gosh.
Smart veteran move by Jeff Orcut as he works that knee, that right knee now of Dante Acosta. 2 count by our senior referee, and it's not going to keep Dante down. Not at all.
Well, and you know what? This is a great match to start off on the card, and I understand why it's the very first match of the night when you consider that the loser of this match, who's already going to be beat up in the first place, but after that has to be the #1 entrant in the Rocky Mountain Rumble. That is a huge disadvantage. This could either be a great night or a terrible night for one of these men.
Not sure if you've run the stats yet, Josh Damien, but has there ever in the history of the Rocky Mountain Rumble been an entrant that has come in at #1 and has finished as the Rocky Mountain champion?
You know, I'd like to say that I'm a historian and I could tell you this kind of thing, but I believe the answer is no. I'd have to double check, but I don't think there has been.
Well, can't you look on your interweb and the Google and all that?
You know, that's not quite how it works, but Dante Acosta's serving up some vicious chops, especially as we are coming up on the 4th of July weekend.
Nice reversal by Orcut with that Bolo-style European forearm, but there's Dante Acosta from across the ring with that bum leg. He drop kicks Orcut. Orcut, though, with a big knee to the midsection.
Not a smart move from Acosta, a high-risk move, especially with the injured knee, and it looks like it's not even going to pay off. What is Orcut going to do here? Is Orcut going to go for a second suplex?
It looks like it is. He's got him up again for another suplex. And Acosta holds his back and his right knee, and Orcut goes for the pin.
And you know what? It's the little things that really make the difference in a wrestling match right here. What you'll notice is that Orcut holds that pin with the injured knee. It's adding more injury to the knee. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant move by Orcut.
The wily veteran Jeff Orcut now continues to go after that right knee as Dante Acosta tries desperately to protect that knee. Acosta with a chop now. Acosta with a forearm now on Orcut. Shoots Orcut off. Let's see what he's got. Oh, backbreaker, but look at that, Josh, right on that injured knee.
Nothing but instinct right there. It's a natural move for Acosta, and Acosta just going straight to the injured knee is going to end up costing him more than it is for the reward.
Orcut now making his way up. It looks like he'll be up first, but Acosta, even on that bad knee, and Orcut takes it back down again. Dante Acosta could be experiencing some permanent damage to that right knee right now as Orcut has pulled, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, has pulled down.
Look at this.
That knee brace. He's going for the figure 4.
Yep. What a move by Acosta, by Orcut. It's being affected on Acosta.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of guys go down with the figure 4. And Jeff Orcut has really cinched that figure 4 in as the crowd begins to chant. Dante Acosta reaching for the ropes.
Look at this. Can Acosta reverse it? And no go.
Orcut brings him back to the middle of the ring.
And Acosta will reverse it. No, brings it back around.
Dante Acosta desperately trying not to tap as he reaches for the ropes.
I mean, how much is it really worth it? I mean, you still, regardless if you win this match, you're still in the Rumble. How much is it worth it to Acosta? Oh, jeez. He's going to be going into this match on one leg.
Absolutely right, Josh. I mean, if you're going to be in the Rumble, you certainly don't want to be number one, as Acosta now finally is able to beat Orcut off with his good leg. And Orcut stumbles back to that middle rope. Acosta trying to reach deep down as the crowd begins to chant for Dante Acosta.
Look at this now. Acosta lifting him up.
He's got him up. Oh, what a move by Acosta. This could be it. And Orcut kicks out on 2. Wow, do you believe that fight in Dante Acosta, Josh?
I think at this point it's got to be all adrenaline. I don't know how else Acosta can be going. But trying to get the crowd behind him here. Loses the elbow pad. Look at this now. Oh! Beautiful execution move right there by Orcut. Going now for the pin.
Modified suplex into a power bomb. And a kick out by Acosta. And Jeff Orcut's incredulous look on his face says it all, Josh. How many times have you seen a man kick out of something like that?
Oh, well, I mean, not too many. And I'll tell you what, I really did think Orcut got the victory right there. Risky move if he's doing what I think he is. Getting ready to go up to the top rope here.
Orcut going to the top. Let's see what happens here. Acosta in a very precarious position.
No way. No!
And Orcut rolls out of it.
Oh my gosh! Stopped right in his tracks.
He may have knocked Jeff Orcut the Epic out with that super kick. Acosta now reaching deep down. Can he make the pin, or is it too late? And that will, a kick out by Orcut.
Just
wow.
A 2 count right there. The crowd starts a "that was 3" chant, thinking that this match was over and that Jeff Orcut would be the #1 entrant to the Rumble. Not today.
Fans getting their money's worth in the first 10 minutes of action here in Salt Lake City. Rocky Mountain Rumble 2016. It's Orcut and Dante Acosta.
Oh my gosh! I don't even know how Acosta is still standing after that shot.
Acosta's got him up again. Series of elbows by Orcut as he slips off the back of Dante Acosta.
Oh my gosh, knee to the face. And Acosta almost eliminated out of the ring. We almost saw shades of the Rocky Mountain Rumble there.
And it looks like Acosta's knee has given out on him again. As if that shot, that knee to the face weren't enough. His knee is really swelling underneath that knee brace. But notice what leg Acosta used, Josh. It was that right leg again.
Look at this, big up and over here.
And again now, wait a minute, Orcut's rolling him up on that bad knee. Wait, Orcut's got the rope. He had the rope.